arrays concept is done. Now we will start with strings. Before I start with strings, I want to know whether you guys remember this or not. Can you able to see one error I'm getting? Why do I get this error? F from what temple? What happened? This 45.5, what value it is? Float only. It's a calculator I have stored float. What happened? Whenever you are making use of the real number, whenever you are assigning the real numbers, automatically it will be considered as double data type only. Yes, whatever you give, automatically it will be considered as double only. Now, what you are saying over here is, you are taking the double value and you are trying to store it inside a float. Double means 8 bytes. Float means 4 bytes. 8 liters of water, you are trying to store it inside a 4 liters bucket. Then what can we do? Then you have to tell. So you have to tell, I am not just storing the double value, I am storing the float value only, you can mention. Then of course there will be no error, you can execute it. This is one way. Or if you attach this F over here, you can represent. You do remember this, right? Yes, ma'am. Long way you can't able to store. Long way you can't able to store this values. If I remove this C, now we can able to store. 7, 8, 5, 6. Integer and I can store. After that, if I give one number also, it is not showing. Why? What is happening? For long also, the same problem which is happening. It is considered as integer value only. Default integer value it is considered. So you are trying to show. If you want to store the long value in the 6, you have to attach L over there. So it will be considered as long. This is one thing you want to remember. Done now. Fine. We will start with strings. What is meant by strings? Collection of characters or sequence of characters which is placed inside double quotes, we automatically call as string. Why do we need to place it inside double quotes? Because only then Java will consider it as a string. If it is a character, do we need to place it inside double quotes? Single quotes I will be placing so that Java will understand this is a character. Okay. In strings, we have seen two different types of strings. What are they? Immutable string and mutable string. What is meant by immutable string? It cannot be changed or modified. Mutable means it can be modified. Okay. Tell me few examples for immutable string.
Age.
Date of birth. Then gender we will not accept nowadays. That day itself we told we will not accept. Okay, great. But 99% or 95.5%. Letter is immutable only, guys. You have to accept it. You are having a plan, then you tell me mutable change. Mutable string as well. Then name of a person is also an immutable string only. So we have seen mutable string in the sense months in a year, it is changeable. Then what happened? Days. Then password immutable. Mail ID, password mutable, mail ID mutable. These are the just I have told you for understanding purpose. Mutable string means what? Immutable string means what? Enough. Then we have seen some different ways to create an immutable string. What are the different ways to create an immutable string? One is by making use of new keyword. See, arrays are objects in Java, right? String? String also object. String is an object in the sense I want to create object for it. String I just mentioned. Yes. Now I can mention string. Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes, come in. This is how I can. So this is one way to create a string. Directly you can mention Java something whatever you are storing. This is one way to create a string. And still two more ways I have told you, right? What are the other ways? You don't even want to tell new string, you don't want to tell. Directly you can store a string over there. So yesterday something I'll tell and store something else like that. This is one thing. Java, Python, everything. This is one way to create a string. One more way I have told, right? Character array. Make use of character array. Inside that you can able to store the element like J, A, create an immutable string. This is one way to create an immutable string. By making use of character array, then you are storing it inside a string. These are the three different ways to create. Then ma'am, this also we know, we understood. Same, strings are objects in Java. Yes, class? Immutable string, mutable string. If you want to create an immutable string, you have to make use of a class called a string class. Mutable in the sense you can make use of string buffer, or one more thing is there. What is that? Whatever. String builder and string buffer, you can make use of it to create a mutable string. Okay, now this also we understood. My question is, what happens if I create a string using new keyword? Two different ways to create. You can making use of new keyword, you can create a string. Without making use of new keyword also, you can create a string. What is happening internally when we do the each? For example, first string I have created. Second string also Java only I give. Sir, created. Then what is the difference between first string and second string? See, strings are objects. Objects means, see, whenever you are creating anything, it will get stored inside your memory only, right? Inside a RAM, it will get stored. If string is an object, object memory will get created in which segment? Heap segment it will get created. Okay. In heap segment, we have two other segments. Constant pool, string constant pool, string non-constant pool, or you can also call as heap area. Okay. Whenever you are creating a string without making use of new keyword, either it will store in the constant pool or non-constant pool. In the constant pool. Without new keyword means constant pool. With the new keyword means non-constant pool or heap area. That's all. Other different duplicates are allowed or not allowed? Not allowed in constant pool. Duplicates are allowed in heap area or non-constant pool. It will get allowed. So we have seen. So if I compare.
Student, just 2 minutes. Yes, sir. You see roll number 1, attendance చెప్పడం ఉన్నవాళ్ళు. Roll number 3. Then 4, 5, 6, yes, sir. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 51 ma, 52 na, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, Control 1, 40, అప్పుడు ఎవరి సెషన్ అయితే అటెండెన్స్ తీసుకుంటామో ఆ ప్రిన్సిపల్ సార్కి వెళ్తుంది. ఆ సేమ్ టైం పేరెంట్స్ ఇంటిమేషన్ అని ఖచ్చితంగా చెప్తాను చూడండి.
Okay, tell me what will be my answer. Reference are equal or reference are unequal? We have seen four different ways to compare a string, right? Whenever we are making use of double equals, what is this? Based on the reference. What is the reference there, first of all? Based on the address we are comparing it. If I make use of one method called as dot equals method, if I make use of comparing based on the values, still two more methods is there, right? Equals ignore case. Equals ignore case means it will ignore the case. Let it be uppercase or lowercase, no problem. Directly it will compare based on the values. Then comparative method is there, right?
Okay.
Each and every character by character it will start comparing. Now what will be my answer? Reference are unequal. How reference are unequal? New string means non-constant code. Without new code means constant code. Address anyways it will be same. Now reference are equal or reference are unequal? How many of it reference are equal? How many of it reference are unequal? One. How many of it I don't know, ma'am? Please let ma'am. How reference came as equal, tell me. Whenever you are creating a string, listen, move and don't listen. Whenever you are creating a string, without making use of new keyword, memory will get created inside a string constant pull. Constant pull will not allow duplicates. If you don't allow duplicate means whatever duplicates you are creating, it will also be having the same address only. Because first whatever Java you have created, it will be having, for example, S1 will be having an address known as 1000. Again you are creating one more value with the same name. Then means whatever address is given for the S1, same address will be given for the S2. That is why reference are equal. Now, reference are equal, reference are unequal. How many of it is unequal? 1, 2, 3 hands. This much means what, ma? Then others don't know. Really shows you guys having troubles. How it came unequal? My question is, both of them will get stored inside a heap area only. Then why others is the same, right? Because heap area will allow duplicates. If it allow duplicates means they will be having different address only. First S1 will be having different address. S2 will be having one different address only. Because heap area will allow duplicates. That is why different address can be. One more Java also you can create it. That also will be having separate address only. So reference are equal. Then this you guys have to revise it. Okay. Not reference. I have to change it. Values. Now, values are equal. Values are equal or unequal? Equal. No? Values are equal. How many of it values are equal? 1. How many of the values are unequal? Then you are not applying this, you don't know. That's all. Guys, value only we are comparing. Address only we need memory where it is storing everything. Values anyways it will be equal only. Fine. Now, unequal because J that is uppercase, this J is lowercase as well. Okay. Now, equal. Because it will ignore the case. Anyways it will be equal. Now, yeah. uppercase, 2 lowercase, index of, replace, few inbuilt method we have seen, fine. And my question is, you have learned something called as pass by value, pass by reference. What is that? Pass by value, pass the value, pass by reference, pass the reference. Then what is that? Converting one variable to another variable. Passing the value. That only I told you. That answer is the answer. Any other answer? I didn't ask you to talk. Pass by value. Definitely, what is pass by value? Pass by value means value. Whatever value is present inside the A variable, you are passing it inside a B variable. Only value you are passing. That is why pass by value. And one more thing we have seen. You guys, now what will be my A value? What will be my B value? What will be my A value? What will be my B value? 10, 20 or 10, 10, 20, 20? 20, 20. See how much confusion for me. What you are doing? Answer. 10, 20. 10, 10. Wow, great. 20, 20. For that, I have told you an example also. What example I have told you? One Xerox machine example I have told you. First then, this person is having a Xerox. 10 value is having. This 10 value is given to B. That's all. Now A also will be 10. B also will be 10. Now this person wants to change his value. Whatever Xerox copy he has taken, he wants to modify it. He wants to highlight something. Whatever highlights he have done, whether it will affect the Xerox or not. It will not affect. For example, you are having one copy. I am having one copy as well. In my copy, I am highlighting my words and just underlining something. Will it affect yours? No, right? Only pass the value it is done. This is what I have told you with example. Changes made to the second variable will not affect the first variable. Yes, changes made to second variable only. B equal to 20 we have changed. Changes will not affect the first variable we have seen. But reference in the sense, address we will be passing. We will be passing only the address, right? How to pass the address? Then means we will be creating one object, car object, something we have created. Inside the car object only, you will be passing the reference. Reference how you will get? Whenever you are creating an object, for object reference only you will be getting. For example, car C equal to new car, you are creating an object. Inside that C only address will be present over there. Whenever you are passing an address, changes made to the second variable will affect the first variable. Because you are passing the address. Address only you are changing. If you are changing the address in the sense, whatever changes you are making further, the changes will affect the first person also. Anyways, we have also seen that example. But I just want to check whether you guys remember or not. Done string, until string is done. Then we have started, yeah, understood. You have learned something called as method overloading. What is the method overloading? Creating multiple methods inside a class, that is method overloading. Same method name. Creating multiple methods with the same name inside a class is called as method overloading. And the parameters, we have also seen some rules for method overloading. How to achieve method overloading. Number of parameters should be different. Otherwise, order of the parameters should get different. Otherwise, data type of the parameters should be different. Only then we can achieve method overloading. I will tell again. Understand it? Method overloading is the process of creating multiple methods with the same name inside a same class with different parameters. See, to achieve method overloading, either the number of parameters should be different. Otherwise, the order of parameters should be different. Otherwise, the data type of the parameter should be different. Any of these three things should be changed. Only then we can achieve method overloading in our program. See, method overloading is an example of compiled and polymorphism, right? Yes, ma'am. Yes, we have seen that. Okay. Method overloading is also done. Then we have started with most important concept. We have started with OOPS concept. Yes. What is the first pillar of object orientation? Encapsulation we have learned. What is meant by encapsulation? Providing security to the encapsulation means your mind AC has to come. Inside coolant has to come. AC coming, ma'am. There. Mind is not working, ma'am. Then providing security to the most important component of the data. That's all. Encapsulation is about wanting to provide security. It should also provide controlled access. Provide security and also to provide controlled access. How to provide security, guys? By making use of one keyword. Private keyword we will be making use of to provide security. Other girls, don't see your note. If you see here, you will understand it better. Then, providing security by making use of private keyword. Controlled access. Making use of setters and betas. Just revise it because this is most important concept. Only this is the continuity of the OOPS concept. I'll create one class known as bank account. You guys know, right, this convention. Why did I mention bank account like this? This is correct. This is correct. We can use, but you have to follow the convention. This is something called as Pascal convention. Pascal convention you have to make use of classes. Method means camel case convention. Variable is also camel case convention only. Then bank account I have created one class. Inside that I will create one variable called as balance. Initially to balance element. What type of variable balance is? What type of balance? Instance variable. Yes. Now I want to access the balance. How can I access the balance? Create an object because bank account is the class which is an imaginary one. If you create an object, only then you can able to access it. How to create an object? New bank account. Create an object. Bank account BA something I just created. I have created. Now I can able to print it directly. I print it. BA dot balance. Why should I mention BA dot balance? I will mention directly BA only. Why I can't mention BA? My question. Why balance? Why BA dot balance? I don't know. Why? Because you have created an object. For object you have given the reference as BA. Using the reference only you can able to access it. Otherwise this fellow will not know who is balance. See, it is showing. Otherwise create one local variable. I don't know who is this balance. I don't know. So you have to make use of the reference. If you make use of reference BA means, for example, first you have created new bank account. Directly it will go over there. It will always search for the instance variable. Instance variable BAL it is given. Anyways it will be having one default value 0. Then we are coming over here. Then we are mentioning inside this BA. BA means inside this BA. Inside this BA what we want to access? I want to access the variable called balance. So what we are mentioning BA dot balance. Dot means it will enter inside a class. Otherwise it will not enter. BA inside this class there is one variable called as balance. I want to access that. You know, right? Why 0? Default value 0. I don't want this default value at all. Now, yeah, we have set it the balance. Now it will be of 1000 as well. Okay. Now, minus 1000 I can give, right? Yes. Did we achieve encapsulation in our programming? We haven't achieved encapsulation. Encapsulation means we have to provide security. In this, which is the most important data? Balance is the most important data. I want to provide security. How to provide security? Making use of private keyword. That's all. We'll execute it. What guys? Something is happening. Balance is not visible. It is showing why? Because private we made. If we make private means of course we can't able to give the values. We can't able to give the values also. We can't able to get and see the values also. Then what should we do? We have to make use of two methods to provide controlled access. Those two methods are nothing but setters and getters only. Method means how it will be. Name With one simple bracket it will be right. Setters is also a method. I can also give set data. Method name whatever you want you can give. You can also give us S data also you can give. Whatever name you want you can give it, no problem. Set data I mentioned. Now what is the return type of this? I don't want to return anything in the sense you can make use of void itself. You can also make use of public void, no problem. Visibility will be increased, that's all. Set data. Then what data I want to set? See, whenever I want to set any value, I have to call the method, right? BA dot BA means inside a class. What method I want to call? Set data method I want to call. Yes, while calling the method, I have to pass one input. I will pass 1000. I want to store it inside my bank account. Then I am calling the method and passing one input. If I am passing one input, inside this method someone has to accept it, right? One variable has to accept the value, right? Method types. What is the type of method? Input is there. Input is there. Output it will not return. Sorry, input. Okay, I want to mention it is an integer type input. I'll store it inside one variable called as x itself. No problem. Now what I want to do is x is the value I have. Yes, where should I store? X value is given by the user. 1000 user has given. This 1000 I want to store it inside a variable called as balance. I want to store it. Done. Storing is done. Now shall I execute and check it? Shall I execute? Why? Only we have set the data. Setting is done. Value is there. How will I get the value? For that also we have one method. Make use of getters. Get data. It is not like get data is a method you want to use. You can also G data, you can mention data, you can mention name, whatever name you want, you can give it. Nobody does. Done. This also I make it as public void. Okay, void. Get data method has to return something, right? Yes, ma'am. So what I want to return, I don't know. What I want to return, guys? X I want to return. Balance I want to return because user want to see the balance only. Whatever balance I have set inside my account, I want to see my balance. Balance everything is stored inside a variable called as BAR only. Store it. Return type? Int. I am returning and balance that is an integer, right? You can mention. That's all. Shall I execute? How can we directly call balance? I have to call the getters method only. See, you are calling the method called as set data. To set the data, you are calling one method. To get the data also, you are calling one method. To get the data, what method you are calling? Get data method you are calling. Mention, I am calling get data method. To set also one method you are calling. To get also one method you are calling. Yes, we will execute it. 1000. Answer it. You want to set values? Now, if I execute, what will be my answer? I have passed minus 1000. Will I get minus 1000 or not? I will get or I will not get? Then where did we achieve encapsulation? Encapsulation is achieved, but still I am getting minus 1000. Then why should I need this? Previously also same, now also same. Then what can we do? We have to include one condition. What condition we have to include? Whenever the user is entering the value that is less than 0 in the sense, tell him it is an invalid. I will not store it inside my balance. Tell him how to mention where you are setting the data. This is the place you are setting the data, right? This is the place you are setting the data. So before you set this balance, you just give one condition. If x is greater than, and if x is greater than 0 in the sense, only then you set this value. Otherwise, you just give him one message. Invalid data you can mention. Done. Now shall we execute it? See, I got invalid data also, but after giving invalid data, my account became 0. Default value I am getting. Okay, this is also fine. Then what should I get? Whenever a person is trying to give negative value for my balance, it has to tell invalid data. Along with that, that's all it has to stop. That's all my program has to stop. It should not execute to the next step. See, here I am setting the value. After setting the get data and printing, right? So it will return the balance and be printing. This also should not happen. I should not print my balance only. Directly invalid data it has to show, my program has to exit. Then return minus na. After giving invalid data, you can exit your program. System not exit of directly it will exit. Invalid data, that's all. 0 also it will not print. Anything it will not print. Directly if you are trying to enter negative value, exit. Exit my program by giving one message, that's all. Now see, I give one more value input. Of course, it is greater than 0, you can able to store. This is how we can achieve encapsulation. But my question is, here is this little ribbon. You understood? This like this we can give this condition balance equal to x. Then now what we will do over here is we will create one more class. Inside that one more class, 3 different variables I will take. Customer class will be created. So whenever you are working with companies or any e-commerce website, if you are developing customer name, details, it is the most important data according to you. You will create customer class only. Class customer, wait a minute. Now, in this, one more problem is there. What I want to do over here is, here x I don't want. I don't want to give x because if I suppose we can give the program is correct, everything is fine only as of now. But in my program, that standardization is not yet followed. Because someone sees, he will not know what is this x. If he sees this balance, means he will know, oh, balance is the variable they are making use of to print the balance. They will understand something. But whenever they see this x, they will not understand what this x is. So instead of this x variable, I will just give as balance variable. Here also I will just give it as balance variable. Now if I execute, what will be my answer? We should not give. Why I will give? Why guys I got 0? Instance variable. Whenever you are trying to assign, this is local variable only, right? Whenever you are trying to assign local variable value, where you are assigning this value, you are assigning whatever data is present, you are storing over here. Yes, this value storing over here. Whenever you are trying to assign the local variable value to the instance variable value, one problem is happening. That problem is only known as shadowing problem. Shadowing problem leads to ambiguity of the Java compiler because it will not know what value we are storing over there. How to overcome this problem? Making use of this keyword. This keyword, if I give, what will happen? Whenever I am attaching this keyword, it will be considered as instance variable. Now we got fine. If this is fine, we will move the next one. Class customer, one class sorry. One more class I created. Inside this class, 3 important pieces of data I give it. So what I can give over here is C ID I give, customer ID I give. So I will also make use of one string known as customer name I give. Then I will mention as long C number I just mentioned. 3 pieces of data I have of the customer. Now what I want to do over here is I want to make use of setters and getters method. See, actually these are the important components, right? According to the customer, these are the important piece of information. If it is the most important component, I have to provide security. How to provide security? Same, whatever balance support we have seen one example. This is second example, that's all. So that your understanding will be stronger. Attach private keyword, everyone will become as most important component of data. Security will be provided for everyone. Security provided. Now, can I able to directly access it? It's not possible. Indirectly only I can able to access it. Indirectly how to access? Making use of setters and getters. See, what you can do over here is make use of void set data you can mention. Inside the set data, first time you can just take as in CID you can take. Then you want to store it inside a variable to avoid the shadowing problem CID. Then store it over here. Like this you can store. Each and every one 3 setter, 3 getter you can able to give. No problem. But instead of giving like this, shall I directly mention C name? Is it possible or not possible? Possible. 3 input also I can give, right? This dot. Next one, what I want to say? C name I want to say. C name is not integer, it is a string. Now it is not num, it is long. C name something I'll give as around something like example we have seen. This dot C number something I'll give as. Of course, this is long value, mention long. Yes, this must be number we want. This is how I can give. Then setting is done. Getters I should make use of. How to make use of getters? Anyways, get means return only we are doing, right? Void. Return CID. Return C name. Return C num. What is the return type of a method? String. Who told the string alone? How did it design string? CID integer, C number is long, C name is string. Then I am not able to return other values, right? Can you see here error we are getting? Here error, only C num it is written. Then what should I do? Then what should be the return type? Then what should I do? What is the problem? You understand the problem, right? If I mention string is the return type means only C name I can return. C ID or C number and all I can't return. Then what can I do? Forget. Setters can be one. Getter should always be many. 3 data if you want to set data in the sense by making use of one setter itself you can set. But get data should be different. For C name, separate getter. C ID, separate getter. C num, separate getter. Make use of 3 different getters. You have already seen. First I want to return integer value only. Mention integer. Then remove those 2. Then create one more. You want to return string. Mention the return string. String in the sense C name you want to return. C name. Get data. Next long. What I want to return C num. Correct? Correct? Why? Because you can clearly see everyone is having the same method name. Get data means which it will return. Whether it will return the integer value or whether it will return the string value or whether it will return the long value. Then means go and change it. First time what I am getting? I am getting CID. CID you can mention or like this also you can mention. Name only you are giving, right? Next what you are getting? C name. C name you are giving. Next is C number you are giving. C number you can mention. This is how. Setters can be one. Within one setter you can able to set a number of values, no problem. But getters depends on the input. That many getters you have to give. 2 input means 2 different getters. 3 input means 3 different getters. That is what you have to make use of. Then done. Setters is also done. Getters is also done. Of course we can go to our program. First we have to create an object because customer is a class. That is an imaginary, right? Customer class. New customer. So I want to set C dot set data. What are the input I want to pass? Integer value 1 I will pass. Name also I want to pass, right? Name they have already given. That means you don't want to. Here I don't want to directly give this. Here I could have changed, right? See now. Oh, just a minute. Then directly I will be passing 3 inputs. One more time I will pass as around something. So I will pass number as. This is how I can pass the values. Set data. See, whenever I am calling the method set data, 3 inputs I am passing. 1 Arun and number. Same value will come. 1 Arun and number will come. All these values and storing it inside an instance variable values. So all the values will get stored over there. Then we will access it. How to print the values? C dot. Which one? First time I want to print the CID. CID means which method you want to call? C dot get CID. Then this method will be called. Then if I give CID, only CID will get printed. Other methods also I want to call. C dot get C name method calling. Get C. This is how I can call the method C. First time in one, you making use of one method itself, I set all the three inputs, but get the three different statements and write. You can see one arrow values I got. But still we haven't achieved standardization on a program. Still our program is not standard. I have told you. If you go and ask your manager, he will be telling, why did you make use of the method called as set data, get data? Why? In Java, already inbuilt setter we have. We already have an inbuilt setter. Why are you making use of your data? Why you are mentioning set data method, get data method? Get data is fine to get the values. Set data, why you are making use of set data like this? Inbuilt method, inbuilt setter in Java is available. What is that inbuilt setter? That inbuilt setter only called as constructor. Yes. So see, it is not like set data only you want to give. You can also give it as yes data. Also you can give who will as name only right. Here also you can give as yes data who will as name only right. So this is not standard format. Whoever wants a name, ask like that they will give the name. I will give my name only. I will give C. My name only I will give for the set data. Same here also I will give. Is there any standardization in our program? How do they understand we are calling something setter or getter method? To achieve that standardization only, make use of inbuilt setter in Java called as constructor. Constructor means how does it look like? What is constructor? Constructor means we will be having the name same as the class name. Class name is customer. Done. Then constructor will not have any return type. Now only it is customer. Before it was customer method. Now only it became as customer constructor. Then what is this? Constructors are called during the object creation itself. Then take this input. Place it over here itself. Remove this line of code. This is how you can call the constructor because customer is a constructor call. Inside the constructor you are passing three inputs. Same. Customer you are passing three inputs. This is okay, we'll execute it. Same output I will be taking. This is how you can make use of customer. Sorry, you can make use of constructor. Constructors is nothing but inbuilt setter in Java. That constructor will not have any return type as well. So constructors are called during the object creation itself. During the object creation is nothing but here I have called right. In the same line itself I have called. But you can clearly observe whenever I am making use of set data, how did I access? I have created an object. After creating object only, I went inside and I have mentioned the reference C dot. Call the set data method I have called. But whenever you are making use of constructor, directly here itself you are calling. Whenever you are creating an object, during object creation itself you are calling it as well. That is the difference between methods and constructor. Hope you guys remember what is constructors. Yes. Still one more easy way. That's all. This is what encapsulation is. Whatever you have learned in encapsulation, this is what it is. Now one more shortcut way. This is not even necessary for the right this line of code. Remove this line of code. Private only with you. Right click. There will be something called as source. Click source. There will be something called as generate getters and setters. You can generate getters and setters also, or you can generate constructors also. First I will show you how to generate getters and setters. Automatically you can generate. It is not like you want to type everything. For CID also I want to find C name also, C number also. Everything I want to make use of setters and getters. Okay. You can directly see. CID getter, CID setter, C name getter setter, getter setter. Automatically it will come. Ma'am, setter and getter and all I don't want to use. Directly tell me how to make use of constructor. Yes, right click. Go to source. Inside the source we have something called as a generate constructor using field. Generate constructor using field. Click that. Start creating. See. Directly constructor got See, whenever you are creating a constructor, the first line will always be a super call. Super call means whom it will call? You remember there is two methods called the this method and super method. This method means it will call the constructor from the same class. Super method means it will call the constructor from the parent class, not different. Parent class constructor it will call. Tell me, who is the parent of the class customer? Customer is also a class. Inside a customer, you are making use of super. Super means it will call the parent of customer. Who is the parent of customer? Correct. Each and every class, whatever you create, the parent will be object class. Yes, it will call the object class. But object class there will be nothing present. No constructor, nothing will be present. Default constructor only will be there. That is why same values whatever you are executing, it will get printed. But you should remember, super keyword. Whenever you are calling a constructor, the first line will always be a super call only. If you not give also no problem. If you remove that also no problem. By default super method will be there. By default the method will be there. If you don't give also, but super call will happen. Then constructor we have created. Now I will start creating getters. Generate getters. I want to generate only getters. Select getters. Generate getters. That's all. How easy it? You don't even want to type everything. Everything is present. Done. Encapsulation. This is what we have learned. In encapsulation, we have also learned something called as constructor chaining, everything. That much and all I can't take over there. You want to revise it? Just revise it now. So now, I'll give 2 minutes of time. Think whatever things you know about inheritance. Think for a while and just answer. Think for 2 minutes. Whatever things you know about inheritance, think about it. Okay. Now, close your note and keep it aside. No problem. It's not your exam. Because exam till last minute you guys will be searching. Same scenarios will happen with my friends also. My friend, she will be given full night, she will be studying. Next day also exam will start at 10 o'clock. 9:50 also she will be studying. 10 o'clock also she will be studying. Then at 10 o'clock everyone will enter inside a hall. She will be searching which hall it is. She will not know the hall. And again she will go ground floor and then she will check the hall. And after 10 minutes, 15 minutes she will come and sit. With full tension she will sit. Such a good friends we have mind. Okay, you guys have revised and came or directly you came for this class? Directly you came. That means you guys haven't revised. But without revising what you guys are able to answer, it is fine. It's good. Because one college, I went, it's Coimbatore one college. Before that, one of my colleagues went and he has completed 12 days of training and went, something he has completed. Then after 2 months I went, I don't know, I think he has completed till Friday. Monday I am going over there, I will be starting, I thought. But the reality is 2 months before he thought, I don't know about it. Directly I went and start asking the questions, everyone is sitting like that. And sir, I lose the hope. Then nothing we can do over there, we can't able to start everything, that is not possible. Then started revision for 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. They forget, encapsulation also forget. Completely lose concept, everything I thought again from starting. Revision is done. But you guys can able to remember that much. I am happy about it. Fine now. Then, anyways, we will revise for the next concept as well. Next one we have started with inheritance, right? Okay. What will be inheritance? Process of acquiring properties and behavior from the parent, getting money, all the things from our parent, getting inherited from the parent, whatever properties they have. That is, see, whenever you are going for interviews, don't go and give such examples. Still, whenever I take a mock, students used to tell that only. Inheritance, you just tell me one real-time example I will ask. Ma'am, parent is there, ma'am, child is there, ma'am. Hair color, skin color, everything will come to the child, inherited, ma'am. Child wants to change the hair color and they want to use it, that is overridden method, ma'am. Child will start with some other extracurricular activities, everything, that is a specialized method, ma'am. What should I do? I don't know. Do I need to appreciate the person for keeping everything in the mind? Or do I need to tell the person you are completely wrong, sir? I want to tell, I don't know. Because that is for your understanding purpose we have told. Real time example you don't want to give like this. Because the real world, these are the examples. Real world example also I have shown you. What example I have shown you? Game development I have told, right? Tell those kind of examples. For example, one PUBG game they are developing, ma'am. One more person wants to create one more game known as Free Fire. So whatever code he has written for PUBG, all the code he will inherit and he will create it. That is what inheritance it is happening in real life as well. Same project, if they want to do one or few alterations, they want to do in that project in the sense e-commerce project they want to do. Same Flipkart application, Amazon application, everything the same. One more person comes with one more new application in the sense. From starting onwards, we will not write the code, ma'am. Whatever code we have used for Amazon or Flipkart, whatever we have developed, Flipkart or Amazon we have developed, same logic we will use. Few changes we will do. This is how inheritance we can efficiently make use of. Tell those kind of real-time examples. Encapsulation bank account example you can tell and you can explain them. Same, don't that is why we give us for your understanding purpose. Real-time example also we will be giving. So whenever you go for interviews, whenever you are explaining something, always give a real-time example. If I tell means you guys, if I ask you a question, means a real-time example you will tell. But in interview you will not tell because I will not be there, right? I will not be asking, right? Why you didn't tell real-time example? Tell me, I will not be asking, so that you will not tell. See, that is how you can impress your person who is taking you an interview as well. They will be checking. See, this person is answering, great. But this person is also able to give a real-time example. That means this person having bygotten. Then means this person having sit for the whole day when he revised and came. No, this person have actually understood the concept. That is why on spot he can able to give me one real-time example. That is how they will get impressed. Because they want the person who understood. They don't want the fellows who will be passing the exam. What they will do over there. If you bygotten and gave everything is like IAS exam. Whatever you bygotten, or that also there will be practical knowledge is important. Not like like that. Theoretically, because in companies, what you guys will be doing? You'll be sitting and answering the question, what is NCL's question, what is question? No, right? You'll be doing a project. Inside a project, you will be making use of these concepts. If you really understood the concept, only then you can be able to apply. Suppose if you have divided the concept, same program only you can able to type. Apart from that, you can't able to do anything else. There, customer class will be different. Inside the customer will be having more number of data. Which are the data they want to provide security? That will be a different concept. You must know how to make use of this concept. They will be checking with the understanding skill only. It is not like always your company will be working with Java. No. It's not like they will be always using Java. They will be switching with any technologies as well. But the companies will test whatever skills you have. Are you good with your skills? You said you learned Java. Or you really understood Java. Or to exam set papers you wrote and you are telling you know Java. They will not know. If you have done one project, if you have really understood, only then they will be getting, oh, this person is having some good logical thinking. Not only the logical thinking, this person is also having a good technical knowledge so that he can able to adapt to any technologies whatever we give. Tomorrow in our, if you are starting with JavaScript also, of course this person can able to adapt to the technology because he having bypassed anything, he understood. Same technology he will also understand and he will be helpful to our project. He can able to complete the project. This is how they will be expecting from you guys. So don't ever try to bypass anything. Understand everything. Whatever answer you want to tell also, give with one real-time example. I will ask you one question. Data types you have learned. Tell me one real-time example for typecasting. Typecasting you will tell. Oh, implicit, explicit, conversion, everything. Implicit typecasting only give me one example. Not implicit, explicit or implicit. Any typecasting you just give me one example. One real-time example you tell me. That is what non-technical improvement. Okay. What?
One company to another company.
One company to another company, what you are shifting?
Job here. Job here.
You company to company you can switch, that is casting. Data value, one data you are converting into another data only. Job to one more job, how it will come inside casting, I also don't know. Don't tell guys those kind of things. If you don't know, you just ask me. Before day, I will only tell you. Then, suppose we start something. Logical thinking also was anything. This is what you will say. But whenever I conduct mock, each and every concept, whatever you learn, definitely I will be asking one real-time example. Because whenever you are answering, you just don't consider the person he knows everything. You consider that person don't know anything. That person is like a small kid. I want to tell him, I want to make him understood in depth. If you want to make someone to understand in depth, what you will do? Same like you guys are doing. If I want to make you understood in depth, what I am doing? Everything I am giving one example. By example only I am saying this. Same thing you have to tell him. Written an example. Whenever you go for a shop, if you buy something, they will be mentioning amount something like 1 tea or something you had 15.5. 16.7 point decimal value will be there, right? Some amount, some cost, paisa will be there, right? But do you pay like that? Direct amount only you are converting, an integer value only you are paying, right? One example. Like that you can able to search n number of examples. Searching and tell one real time example as well. It's not like this only they will be asking. This thing I came to my mind, that is why I am asking you as well. Why means whatever question I ask, you are answering. But it doesn't mean the same question only the interviewer will be asking. No. This question also they will be asking. Depends on your understanding, they will be started asking you few questions. Because these are direct questions I am asking you, direct question you are answering. Because I thought you, so you are answering. I will also ask one more question. Depends on your understanding. If you tell me answer, I will answer. String is an object. Yes, string is an object in Java. So, you are creating a string object. New string, inside you are passing one input. Yes, new string means string object you are calling. Where is string class? Where is string class? Show me the string class. For example, customer class is there. Customer object you are creating. String also you have created, right? How you have created? Just to check your understanding. Still depth and depth they may ask you a question and just ask them. This is how you are creating an object, string object you have created. Storing it a variable called as list. Same like right, new customer also same. String also same you are creating. Show me my string class. Customer tell. That depends on the interest. That person have to tell. One question if I teach means next question they should ask that repeating. This is one. I don't understand. One more thing you just tell me. Give me one real time example. Like that you should start searching on depth and depth. Only then you can able to learn many things. Yes. See, whenever you are creating new string class is there. So only you are creating. It is present inside one package called as java.util package. Util package it is present. Util package means you didn't import no ma'am. See scanner class you guys remember. Whenever you are making use of scanner class then what you will do? Import java.util.scanner. If you mention that scanner whatever package is present scanner class you can make use of. But string you don't even import. You don't even import also. Everything is automatically present inside a util package. Lang package it is present. String is a class, it is present inside a lang package. If it is present inside the packages means Java one folder. Inside the folder, there will be one folder called as util. There will be one folder called as lang. Inside that there will be like a lang will be one folder, util will be one folder. Folder is nothing but packages we will tell. Inside the packages, class, scanner class, everything is present. This is how it is getting stored. But scanner class means it is present inside util package. So only you are saying import Java. Inside the Java, there is one package called as util package. Inside that util package, there is one class called as scanner class. You are importing. But string is present inside a package called as lang packages. So you don't want to import it. Automatically it will get import. Whenever you are making use of Eclipse, automatically it will get import. Lang packages, whatever is present, automatically it will get imported. You don't want to import anything as well. String class is there only. You can't see. It is present over here only. This is one thing. Like this is not one important question. It is not one important question because this question I have experienced in my interview. When I have attended this interview, that time they were asking this question. String means what? String only I know. Characters it is present. String whatever it is having class also I don't know at the time. Then string class is class only I don't know whether string have class or not I don't know. Then they are asking where the class is present. And what to tell? Class itself. So think how much depth they are asking question. There is how you have to work on it. Like this in between if I get any questions if I think I'll just tell you as well. But no problem. Direct questions I can say. Indirect question you should start thinking, you should start preparing on it. Because one day I have stressed. String is one class we are creating. We are telling the student. If student come and ask me where is the string class now show me means what I will do. Then I have research. Then he told me inside lang last year something have searched. Then lang packages it is present. It told me okay here only it is present I thought. Then I got one more doubt. You should also get that doubt. Arrays is also one object only right? Arrays is also object. Where is the class? No. Arrays class is not present inside lang packages. Automatically whenever you are creating an array, new array whenever you are creating, automatically the array class will created there itself. Lang package it is not present inside some package at all. You don't have any classes. Arrays don't have any classes. Whenever you are creating, at the time only the class will get created. Because arrays can be integer also. Arrays can be string also. Arrays can be character also. Arrays can be float also. Then for all classes will not be present. Whenever you are creating, if you are creating integer type array means integer type array class will be created at the time itself. If you are creating float array class in the sense, float type array class will get created at the time itself. Whenever you are creating at the time itself it will get generated. So no difference. Because same answer you will take. That is what I got. Fine, we will start discussing with inheritance. Inheritance real time example is done. Process of acquiring characters and behaviors from the parent class we call it as what it is inheritance. What is the advantage of making use of inheritance? Code size or code reusability. Code size will get reduced. Then development time and effort will get reduced. Then more profit. It increases the profitability. These are the advantages of inheritance we have seen. Okay. Inheritance we have learned. Along with that, we have also learned something called as before that we have learned rules for inheritance we have learned. Tell me the few rules of inheritance you remember. Single level inheritance is possible. Great. Then multiple inheritance or multi-level inheritance? Multi-level inheritance is possible in Java. Multiple inheritance. You guys know interface. But I told you one word interface. Multiple inheritance is possible in interface. I told that word. Yes, that I teach. Interface you will get. Beautiful concepts are there, theory concepts are there. We will learn. So first point is single level inheritance is possible in Java. Then private members do not participate in inheritance. Then multi-level inheritance is possible in Java. What does mean by multi-level? What does mean by multi-level? First we will write on inheritance one. Then only it will be in the mind. Class, parent. This is parent class. Then I create one more class known as child one. Child one extends parent. If it extends parent in the sense whatever method is present inside this parent, everything will be present inside the child also. Now, tell me how many methods are present inside this child one class? This method is present. Now, tell me how many methods are present inside child class? How many methods? No method is present. If you attach the keyword, only then the method will get inherited over here. Then, anyways, we will revise it. So, this is only called as single level inheritance, which is possible in Java. So I create one object known as child one. So I call the method c dot play is the method I have created, right? If I execute and if I got the output as playing, it is the evidence single level inheritance is possible. Then private members do participate in inheritance. Private members will not participate in inheritance. Then we have learned something called as multiple inheritance is possible. Multi-level inheritance is possible. What is multi-level inheritance? Class, child 2, extends, parent. Is that possible or is it not possible? Possible. Is that possible or not possible? Child 3 extends child 1. Is that possible or is it not possible? Really possible? If it is possible, means I should get the output as playing, right? Will I get or I won't get? Child 3 extends child 1. How many of it tell it is possible? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many of it tell no, it is not possible? 1. Others don't know. What ma'am you are asking? Today only we remembered you ma'am. It is an evidence multi-level inheritance is possible. So only I have executed and I have shown. Only then still it will be in your mind. Directly if I tell, you will forget. Then next we have seen something called as multiple inheritance is not possible in Java. Multiple means child 2 extends from parent also, he should extend from child 1 also. This is not possible. Yes, how one person can have two parents? Two parents means don't think about mom and dad, they both together as one parent only. Other mom and dad, both of them can't have only one child, right? So that is an example of, anyways it will not, this like you are not able to load, you will be getting fine. It is an evidence multiple inheritance is not possible, but multiple inheritance is possible in Java, not by the classes. If you are making use of classes, it is not possible. Whenever you are making use of interface, at the time it will be possible. Now I can't tell you, interface is one big concept, one beautiful concept. Many rules are there, you will be learning. I just want you to know. Then any other point? Cyclic inheritance is not possible as well. Then constructors do not participate in inheritance, but it will execute. Constructors will not participate, but it will execute. How it will execute? Because whenever you are calling the constructor, the first line, already we have seen, right, whenever we have created constructor, the first call will be always a super call. Super call means it will call its parent. It will call its parent. Customer is the class. Customer, whatever parent is having, the parent class customer it will call. So constructor will not participate in inheritance, but it will execute by making use of super keyword. Then These are the things we have learned in inheritance. Then we have learned something called as 3 different types of inheritance. What are the 3 different types of inheritance? 3 different methods in inheritance. Inherited method, overridden method, specialized method. What is the inherited method, guys? What is the inherited method? Child 1 extends parent. So inside there is one method called as play method. Whatever is present inside the parent, automatically it will get inherited into a child. So if I access child 1, of course I will be getting as play. This is what inherited method. As it is present inside a parent, as it is used by the child. Whatever parent gave you, as it is you have used. That is inherited method. Specialized overridden method in the sense modified and used. Whatever it is given by your parent, you don't like, you want to modify and you want to use it. Such a methods are called as overridden methods. I want to override the play method. How to override it? I want to override. See, parent has given one method known as play method. I want to override. I am playing chess. How to override? Is my method overridden? Then tell me, then only I can able to override. Whenever you want to override the method, the same method you have to take from the parent. Play is the method, right? Take this method as play. See, whenever the method is present inside a parent also, the same method is present inside the child means it is an overridden method. If it is not present in the child only, it is an inherited method. Now the play method is become overridden method. Playing chess is this. Now play method is there or not? Think and tell me. Now play method, is it present inside a child? Yes. But it present, but what will be my answer? Play. Why you were playing? Because it is an inherited method. Now play became overridden method. Now it became a specialized method. Why I don't get? Why I don't get? See, I am calling play method. Mention place. Place is another name, right? Call place. Playing chess. C dot place means this method is okay. Okay. C dot play in the sense. C dot play is an inherited method. C dot place is a overridden. Specialized method. This is a specialized method. Place, what type of method? Specialized method. Play, what type of method? Overridden method. Understood the difference? Yes, if this is clear, it is fine. Playing chess, playing game. Overridden method, specialized method, everything you have seen. And we have also started learning something called as, anyways, only inheritance we will complete. After that, we will start with one more concept known as polymorphism. It is easier concept because if you are strong in inheritance, only then we can learn polymorphism. Otherwise, it is useless. Because that is why I tell whoever has missed the class, attend the recordings and come to the next class. Otherwise, next one you will not understand. Next one you will not understand. Everything is a continuation only. Polymorphism. After that continuation only abstraction. After that continuation only inheritance. Everything is a continuation topic. If you don't understand, that is all. Next day you have to synchronize like that. But if you understood and come for the next class, you will be learning many things new. Oh, these many things are present inside the Java. These many things are I am learning, that interest will get created. So don't miss any class, that is fine. Whoever friend has this lesson, tell them how to make use of polymorphism. If you teach them, that is better. You will also be understanding, they will also be understanding. Don't tell them, hey, recording is there, don't watch the recording, don't tell them. If you tell, that is plus 2 plus benefit for you only. Just 1 plus benefit for them. What Gayatri, any joke? Your friend has left you laughing. Fine ma'am. We have learned something called as access modifiers. What do you mean access modifiers? There are four keywords in Java. What are those? Public, private, protected, default. If it is public in the sense, in which are the places it is accessible? Anyway, that's all. One simple answer. Anywhere it is accessible. It can be accessible inside the same class also, inherited class also, different package also. The different package, if it is inherited also, it will be accessed. Different package, if it is not inherited also, it will work. Everywhere it is accessible. Done. If it is protected keyword, it will access in different package also. But that package also should get inherited. Inherited means only it will access. Default only inside a same package. My question is, what is this package, guys? What is package? See, Java. This is one Java project. I have given one package on your messenger or something. I have given like this. Package is nothing but a Java project is a collection of packages only. This is my Java project I am doing. Inside this Java project, I have many packages. I will show you. Show view. Package Explorer. These are the packages which I have in my Java project. These are just a Java project. I will take only one folder. Only one package I have as well. A collection of packages only with Java project contains collection of packages. Inside the packages, it contains collection of classes. Package means collection of classes. We have one package called as send out something I have given. Package is nothing but collection of classes. Here one class, still a number of classes. If you want to create, you can create it. Then default means it can able to access only inside a particular package only. Same package. Private means?
Same class.
Private means? It can be accessible inside the same class only. Other class it is not able to accessible as well. That is why whenever we are making use of encapsulation, we are making use of the least access specifier. The least access specifier only private. Accessibility increases or accessibility decreases from top to bottom? Top to bottom, public, protected, default, private. Accessibility decreases or accessibility increases? Decreases. Accessibility decreases. If you go top to bottom, bottom to top, increases. Accessibility increases. Why means we have also seen some rules of overriding. Rules of overriding we have seen, right? What are the rules? If you want to override a method, what are the rules you want to follow? The method name should be the same. Whatever parent name is there, the same name it has to be. You have also seen the return type of the method should be same. If it is returning one value means the overridden method also return the same value only. Return type should be same. And one more. Return type different is the third point. What ma'am? Second point return type is same. Third point return type is different. Return type can be different whenever you are making use of covariant relationship. If they are having a relationship called as parent and child relationship, at that time the return type you can change it. One method can return parent name, one method can return child name because they are having one relation called as covariant relationship. Covariant is nothing but is a relationship. At that time it is possible. Three ways to override a method we have seen. One most important company question they will be asking, what is the difference between method overloading and overriding? What is the method overriding? Method overriding. What? Same method. See, whenever you want to override any method, you can make use of overriding concept. You are directly taking the method with the same name and you will be changing the method function, whatever it wants to perform the task, you are just overriding. That is what overriding is. See, method overloading is that is separate. Overloading in the sense creating multiple methods with the same name inside the same class with the different parameters like that. Like how method overloading is having certain rules. How to achieve method overloading means either the number of parameters should be different or order of parameters should be different or data type of the parameters should be different. Like this, three rules we have in method overloading. In overriding also three rules we have. We have to follow three rules as well. Then okay, inheritance is done. When you guys see this portal, anyways, if you see here, you will not remember the portal. I just enter into one person name. Then you will get to know this is the portal which we are using. You remember this portal? This is the dashboard. Somewhere we have seen now. Now we are getting that. Okay. This is your academic portal now? Yes, you are really happy, man. You know, here only we have to solve assignments. If you click here, your assignment will be there. The assignments we have given. Someone is saying, oh, now only I got ma'am. What, sir? Just today only I remember. Your name, sir?
Shiva.
Your name is Shiva. I didn't ask your name. You have told. I just asked, is this your name? Yes. This person, what has done? I don't know. We have given something called as company question. What about the status? How many companies you have completed so far? How many companies you have completed so far? How many have you completed? 10 companies. Minimum 10 companies. Today only we get to know the company question option itself. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, right? We don't want to solve that. You would have opened one company, 2 questions you would have known, remaining questions you will not know, so you would have closed the system. Company questions, it is not for us. Then think, why should we provide this for you? You would have removed from the portal only, right? Whenever you are going for companies, don't think some rocket science question, they will be asking you. Whatever question, logical question they are asking till now, the same questions only they will repeat. Any company's review, same question only they will repeat. If you can able to solve all this company interview question, of course if you get one opportunity to attend and write, definitely you can able to clear it. Whatever questions you have solved, you have practiced in arrays, same question will be there. It's not like much different thing, difficult thing, it is not there. Till now whatever concept you have learned in arrays, using that whatever question can be asked in arrays, you can able to answer. For example, let me company is over here. There is one company known as Zeta. This is the high package drives. It is of 16 LPA they are providing. Think, for 16 LPA company, what kind of question they have asked this? Second smallest element. If I ask you to find second largest element, you can able to find it right? Yes. You remember the question or not? Yes. If I ask you to find second smallest, you can able to find it right? Small change. Instead of starting from integer dot minimum value, you will be starting from integer dot max value. Instead of greater than symbol, you will mention less than symbol. Apart from that, everything is same. Of course, you would have attended this one company. It is not like if you go for any companies, 100% they will be giving in coding. 2 questions. Otherwise, 3 questions. Only 2 or 3 questions they will be asking in coding round as well. If the same question they have asked you, definitely would have cleared this coding round. Count the value k. What is this? You will see the question. Non-negative integer, he wants to find the number of integer k such that it should be less than. Have to make use of 2 operators for each test case. You will see this question. Palindromic substrings that we will be teaching. See, if you go for any companies, it is not only about assignment question. We also include these kind of questions. We also tell you the theory questions, whatever it is asked in interviews, every question it is given. If you practice all these questions, by this time you would have become a master in it. You will not be sitting here, you would have got a job and you would have went over here. Same kind of question only they will be asking in interviews as well. We have segregated and we have given. It is not like we have imagined, oh, these are the questions they will ask in companies. We have typed like that. No. These questions, each and every question purely exactly collected from the student who has attended. It's not the student has attended the interview 2 months before or 2 years before. No. Yesterday they have attended in the sense, today we would have updated. Yesterday they would have attended in the sense, yesterday evening itself you would have updated. Because today some of them will be attending the same company, right? That much updated each and every question whatever you do. So practice with this question. Anyways, let us see what are the questions. Encapsulation in Java, you guys know. How to enhance security, maintainability of the program. My making use of constructors will be using enhanced security presence private keyword, inheritance you know, so JVM you know, process and threading we will be teaching on concept known as multi-threading you can able to answer, final everything will be teaching you can able to answer. As of now whatever you have learned using that you can able to answer this first 3 questions. Think. DSA 11 programming is second smallest, log is to palindromic substring. Substring if I teach you you can able to find palindromic substring. Database, SQL. This is not only for this company, guys. I am saying, see, 16 LPA drive itself, how questions they have asked. It is not like much complex question. Easier question only. They will be expecting better answer from you guys. Think, if this company only the question is easier in the sense 3 LPA, 4 LPA and all, of course you can able to crack it. It is not much difficult. If you really know how to answer, if you really understood everything, with a good practice if you have, you can able to clear it. If you want to see this, some MNC companies like Accenture et al., questions will be very easier. Reverse string, largest element, missing element, remove duplicates. Remove duplicates we have already seen. Like a sorted array we have seen. Count occurrence, second largest, merge arrays we have seen. Kth largest. If you know how to find the largest element, kth largest element and all, you can able to find it. Anagram check. Anagram check I think I taught in class. No, I didn't teach. String I didn't teach means I didn't teach. Anagram I didn't teach. Then I will teach. Like this, repeated questions. Prime numbers, n1 between n2, HCF. How they have asked the questions. Not about one company, two company. Like this, n number of companies are. From what you can do is, from today onwards, whatever work I give, you have to do for anything. You have to do. If you don't do, definitely I will question. Because it's my responsibility that you guys have to learn everything. You must be able to clear an interview. That means, of course, whatever it is, you have to do. Think. Previously, you had one difficult situation of each and every day assignment you have, and each and every day I will be giving some work as well. Because of that difficult situation only, today whatever questions I ask you, you can able to remember it, you can able to understand it. If you don't have that difficult situation for the 10 to 15 days training person, now definitely you will be sitting with fresh mind and you will not know anything as like that. So, think this 2 weeks, at least spend your full effort. Whatever things I do, whatever work I do, don't skip any one of the work also. Do everything. One thing is, today itself start with company interview question. Go with 2 companies or 3 companies. It is not like all the questions you want to solve. No. Whatever question you know, only solve those questions. Whatever questions you don't know, leave those questions. Not more minutes. Other concept question you leave it. Erase whatever question it is there, try it. If you don't find the solution, I am there, right? You guys have my number as well. Anyways, like I will be free only. Like after 7:30 something, if you text me, whatever it is there, just text me also. Share your code. This is the code I have used. Not saying you will be already doing the same thing, right? Do the same thing. I am here to help you. Why? It's not like next day you have to come with me a system and you have to see. No. Whenever you are writing, at the time itself I will clear your doubt as well. Just ask me. Practice with those company interview questions. See, practice in the sense it is not only about practicing assignment questions. One more thing is, take those questions. Like view PDF each and every question I have given, no? Same question, practice it. What you can do over here is today onwards one homework daily you have to do. Other works also I will be giving. This is also included. Daily you guys take one company. In that particular company, solve the assignment question. How many hour question possible? Solve the assignment question. How many hour it is not possible? If you feel difficult, text me. I will just help you. If it is arranged in the sense. Next I will be teaching. Later you can continue with that. Along with that, each and every company, certain questions we have given, theory questions we have given. Whichever questions as of now the concept is covered, till polymorphism I will cover. Till polymorphism, whatever concept is covered, take a recording of it. Take a video recording of it. Each and every day recording you have to do. What you have to do in the sense, same questions. Take answer. Think the answer. It is not necessary like on the spot you have to see the question. On the spot you have to answer the question. It is not like that. First take the question. Try to answer yourself with the question. You will get step. Answer, write it. Write it one side. Like some key points, you just write it. Each and every question, you just make a note of it. Then practice it once. This is the question. They will be asking me a question known as what does mean by inheritance. This is how I will answer. Answer all the questions, whatever you know about inheritance. Inheritance tell, advantage you tell, real time example tell. Each and every question, this is how it has to be. Definition should be there. Real time example should be there. Advantage or use of it, that also should be there. Yes, you have ChatGPT. Whatever I have given, based on that itself, you can create it. Along with it, if point? What is the definition of the point? What you understood about this definitely I'll be asking. So today I'm going to take a recording. Within how long it will take? Within maximum 1 hour only it will take to see the question, to find the answer, to practice it, to take a recording within 1 hour. Think for 2 weeks if you are doing this. Think. You only think. You only think now itself. 2 weeks if you are doing the same thing for 1 hour, 1 hour. The last day if I ask you any question, how beautifully you can able to answer me the question. With that definition, along with that real time example, along with that one advantages you will be giving, how many things you have done. On recording it is equal to 1000 times of practicing, like 100 times of revising it. That is why skip any one of them. If you skip, it's not a loss for me. Think what is the loss for me? If you do, that is a benefit for you. Because I will be checking. Today itself you have to do. Anyways, you guys know how to upload in Google Drive, everything you know. Take a recording and upload. Otherwise, if you feel difficult also, you can share with me in the WhatsApp number. I don't say, but it is better to keep a record of it. If you are keeping one day research in Google Drive, whatever you have done, everything will be there. These many recordings you have done, that will be easy for me to know about your performance as well. It will be benefit for you also. After a long time, you will open that and you will see, oh, this which I have explained, every knowledge I have, and confidence you will get. So practice that everything and come. Self-introduction last time I have given. So today just to go with the concept. Any one company you just choose it. Anyone. It's not like everyone has to choose the same company. Any company you can choose it. In that company, assignment question should be solved. Recording of that particular question, it has to be done. Apart from that, any other work in the sense, I will tell you have to do, you must do, you should do. Will you do? Will you do? Yes, you have to do. Otherwise, what you will do, ma'am? You ask me. Ask me. Otherwise, what you will do, ma'am? I will not do. I will go. I will take my mobile. Insta reels I will watch. I will sleep, but I will come. What you will do? You will not do anything, no, ma'am. Here I will call the person. Whoever video is missing, one question I will ask them. They have to tell definition, real-time example, advantage in a clear way. Everyone should understand. Definitely daily 2 people I will be making over them to stand over there. They get inform these things to your friends also. Anyways, today their exam will get over, right? But tomorrow they do have an exam. No, right? Inform them because next day they will tell, ma'am, yesterday we didn't come, ma'am. You told something. If we know about this thing yesterday itself, today we will become like an Albert Einstein and all. They will tell. That is all I will not allow. Inform them whatever work I have given. No problem. In concept again I will take slash 2 only, right? And just put one message there also. Do it. These things you have to practice and not only about this practice, how to prepare for companies, your resumes, everything one class I will be taking. If I tell this is how you have to create your resume, you will not create it, I know. It will not be it is friendly also, I will know. Don't worry, I am here to completely guide you from top to bottom, everything I will guide you. I will only tell you how to create a resume, how to give everything. Just I will show you entire resume only, I will show you. Based on the created book today, not tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I will be telling each and everything. I will be helping you to prepare. Completely, I will make you to prepare. It is not like I will be telling you will be doing. No, I will make you to do. Only thing what you have to do is you have to obey. You have to do. If you do this, you can able to see a lot of improvement in yourself within 2 weeks. Then don't think like college staffs, whatever they'll give one homework, you will not do, you will leave it aside. It's not like that. You have to do everything. Fine, we'll go for lunch. Yes, what special?